the Nintendo Switch, the little engine that could. Hey guys, this is Christ169. I'm going back and forth on my other YouTube channel. It's Mark Hupsling 35 at gmail.com. I do that at home mostly. And this one here I'm doing mostly home because I got people home and they're in the computer room and stuff, and so I can't really make a video with everybody running around there. Two dogs in here running around trying to find a piece I can make a video. But Nintendo Switch. How did it happen? How did a company that once gave us the Nintendo NES, Super NES, the 64, and the GameCube, a different type of optical disc drive that was still decent enough. Now you play Resident Evil games, you need to sit there like 4 games, and once you had to get 1 or 2 games, disc and one to play that game. But it was still a good format. I never heard nobody complaining about it fully. But now, the ashes of the Wii U. Ashes of the Wii U to what the Switch is now. The Switch now is something weird. Because Switch is kind of an enigma, but been very profitable enigma. And what I mean that is, not to derail or say the Switch is not good or anything. Just saying that the Switch itself, shouldn't have had a chance. It's underpowered by both Xbox One S and the PS4 Pro. Even more underpowered by the One X and PS4 Pro by themselves. It does 1080p through the handheld and TV, or is a very high feat from Nintendo. Now, many people have included that maybe the next Switch would be like a Switch 2.0, where it'll be probably a 4K machine, or maybe something different. I don't know. Sure, don't care. But I'm here to discuss how and why. How and why did a console like the Wii U fail? But the Switch, that is kicking butt and taking names. How did this happen? And then you have to go back to the original Wii. When the Wii launched, it launched from 2005, 2006, or maybe a little later than that. It was crazy. Every kid wanted a Switch. A Wii. It was a sought after item, hard to find. Fist fights breaking out, at Black Friday sales, stuff like that. You have stuff like that. You have all these things going on. The Wii came out same time as PS3 and the 360 time, but it was more sought after than both of those consoles. The Wii was number 1 with 100 million sold. The PS3 beat out 360 that dominated the 7th generation to the very last couple months. It beat them out, and the Xbox 360 fell number 3 and had been riding that number 3 ever since, or number 2 ever since. Because Wii U didn't even stand a chance against 360, as well as the Xbox One itself. The Wii U launched about a year or 2 before the next gen consoles did, so it was tentatively a 7.5 generation system. It wasn't a full 8th gen console. It wasn't a full 8th gen console because if it was different. It was powerful, but not as powerful. That most people thought, the 100 million people who bought a Wii didn't buy a Wii U because they thought it was a add-on gamepad to the console. What am I gonna buy that for? And all they did is play Wii bowling with it anyway. So, but technically, the Wii was the biggest seller only by accident, because it cured a niche what people wanted. You know, people had an itch that the Wii actually helped and cure that itch. Mothers who didn't buy their kids a game system bought them a Wii. Played games like, you know, Super Mario Brothers, Super Monkey Ball, bowling, Wii Sports, things like that. Nothing really major. Nothing really out there. And you get to the Wii U, and it's a total bomb because people thought it was an add-on to the Wii. And also, gamers were not a success because the gamers were mad because what Nintendo did was say, you know what, we're not gonna, we're not gonna appeal to you gamers anymore. We're gonna appeal to these people who want to play, you know, Wii bowling, and not give you the franchise we used to give you, like, you know, on the GameCube, you know, Resident Evil and all these cool blood gut games. We're gonna worry about we're going kitty centric. Well, we're all gonna be out the kiddies, and that's fine. If that's their market, fine. But the Wii U didn't sell to anybody really. Who bought it mostly was mostly the hardcore gamer who wanted Zelda and Mario, not the parents who to play Wii U Sports 2.0. I'm just making an example there of what it could have been. And the problem is with that situation at hand, you had a gaming company, the first time ever, make a dud outside of the tell me what it's called now. I can't remember what it's called. It was a VR. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, a Virtual Boy that was worse than the Wii U. The Wii U was almost as worse as that, but not by much. It actually was a better console than the Virtual Boy by far. But the point being is, the Switch sacrificed the life and the games, because a lot of the games on the Switch now are ports of the Wii U. You know, your Super Mario games, Odyssey was probably planned for the Wii U. The Zelda game that came out was pretty much ported over from it. A lot of games ported over now, but they have a lot more. They have a lot more third-party help than what they had. They have games like Doom, and Rockstar put L.A. Lenore on that. Many games that are older by 7th Gen games are being re-released on Switch, and they're selling very well, extremely well. And a lot of people are buying them up, and the publisher's noticing it. Like, well, we can make, we could strap more money out of this we can get more money out of these games, but by releasing on the Switch, what their probably thought is, and they're making pretty good decent money. So that being said, though, Switch is making money for everybody, including Nintendo again. They're once again a dominant power now, soon to surpass, they say, the Xbox as being number 2, and once again, Xbox being number 3. But number 2 won't be Sony this time; it will be Nintendo. And rumors and my predictions for in this video about why the Switch success is that people wanted something new from Nintendo. They're dying for a new Nintendo system. They're dying for a new Nintendo system. They're dying for something new, fresh, that was never seen before. Because Nintendo is handheld king of the world. They beat out the mighty N-Gage. They finally toppled Sony's handhelds and finally calling it quits with the Vita. I think it's kind of sad they do because the Vita is a pretty good system. I got rid of mine because I never used it, so I sold it, traded it in. So it wasn't anything out of the ordinary. It wasn't anything bad with it, just because it was nothing really on it I played at the time. So it wasn't anything. It was a Pulse. I should have put the money down towards a PS4 at the time, but I didn't. But I still made PS4 anyway. No big deal. The point being, okay, the point being is this: the Switch success because of the gamers. The gamers came back. It wasn't Grandma and her bowling fix. It wasn't the dad and the kids having fun playing, playing the Switch sports games, Wii Sports, Switch kind of style games. It was gamers who came back and who played Nintendo. That's what saved Nintendo, what made the Switch great. It was us. Now, I don't have a Switch. I thought about getting one, but I never really got one yet. I never pulled trigger on it yet. Because I played the Marios. I played these games before. I could play a Mario game in GameStop for 20 minutes and get a good thrill out of it. But that's me. Now, I still do want to get one. I'll get one eventually. But that time will tell. Now, my prediction here is, do I believe that the Switch will be upgraded? Yes, I think they'll have to upgrade the Switch. It's too silly now to launch a brand new console now, even though we are in the era of the upgrade, of the new upgrade consoles. The Switch will go through a mid-cycle, a midlife crisis cycle, where they'll mid-cycle through and transition to the Switch 2.0. Like, you had the Xbox One S and Xbox One X. Xbox did that because Xbox was dying practically. Switch going to do that, but their system, is only 32 gigabytes of internal storage. They can easily come out with a 125 or 500 gigabyte internal storage device, be even smaller than the Switch right now, and be more portable. People buy it. That's the question. Will people buy this thing? Because if you watch my video I made on my other channel, it talked about the rest of the world. It talked about the Western world versus Japan. How dog's barking. Will be quiet. When he wants attention. How the Western world is different to Japan. How Japan looks at the Switch as a handheld device, where we look at it as a console hybrid system. And how Japan didn't really care what we do with it because, it's not important, because to them, it's about Japan only. And that's normal. But I do believe they'll probably upgrade the console and, make a new one, and make an upgrade model. Like the One X is a 4K powerhouse machine, 4K 30, 1080p, 60 performance machine. The One S is a digital, has the 4K player, non-SAT edition, 4K player, Blu-ray, cheaper price than One X. Does all everything the One X does, just a lot less power than the One X has, but it is still a better system to buy than the base model Xbox One, obviously. So you had One S and One X, then you had PS4, the Slim, and the Pro. Now you'll have a different variation of the Nintendo Switch. It has to be. It will happen because people are clamoring for it, and we'll see how the Japanese market does with it. Because the games are being so big now that you cannot put them on a cartridge anymore. Like Resident Evil. Or indigestion, sorry. Resident Evil has 2 games in one. But one, you have to download code, you have to download to your hard drive. And if you ain't got enough hard drive space, guess what? That's it. That's all you got. So you have to have, a memory card to put them in. Where it's still 2019, but the Xbox One X still uses batteries and controllers. So go figure. Go figure. go figure that one out there. Go figure that one. But it does. It doesn't defeat the purpose of having the purpose. Sorry guys, the dog won't stop barking at everything they see. They see a bag of light, they go barking at it. But it doesn't stop the fact that the Switch is selling. The One X is doing pretty well, but the Switch is the biggest underdog of all times. It wasn't given no chance with the games they had, with what they did. It was a big powerhouse machine, and the powerhouse machine compared to the Wii U. Our phones are more powerhouse than the Wii U is, but the Switch, gets my seal of approval to pick one up. I played it. I like it. It's a good system to play. Sadly, I haven't got one yet, but I will get one eventually soon. Hopefully sometime down the line I will. But, not right now. But, it is what it is. This is Crisis169. Like, subscribe, turn notifications on. Ring that bell, comment below. See you guys later. Thank you.